Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel BIM for Construction. So today we will discuss about the Revit MEP tutorial series, and this is our part first, in which I will discuss about the basics of Revit and what is the use, template creation and different files of the Revit. So as you know, in BIM industry, Revit is a very important software. It is used to create our building informational model, and then further many functions. You can also do like the shop drawings, then the COBE, then the GIS part. So most of the process will based on the Revit inputs. So architectural structure and for the MEP, Revit is very important software. So start करते हैं, and you will found in left side corner there is a model and families. So from model you can open an existing model, and from new you can create a model of architectural or mechanical electrical from scratch. And in families you can start with the same. If you have an existing family, you can open directly that existing, or if you want to create from scratch, then you have to click on new. So in Revit you will found those important MEP tabs and the architectural and structural tabs. Format mostly .rt extension files, .rvt, .rft, .rfa. So RVT is our Revit file, RT is our template file, RFA for our Revit families file. And from file you can open any families. You have to go to the open or new to create another new file. To save your file, and then the save as, the save options are available there. So these are our extension files. Now let's discuss about individual .rt, that is our template file. So if you want to start a model from scratch, then you have to choose the template, which template you want to work, like architectural, structure, mechanical, or electrical, plumbing. Or if you have any other template that is shared by client, or you have any other template in your folder, you can also browse that location. So I have started with the mechanical template. So but basically difference is that in a particular template you will, in plan you will have some visibility settings as per their what you have selected, and also the families will available as per the different template. Like in plumbing you will have the mostly plumbing families available and the basic template. So here you can select the template. Lots of template are available like metric and imperial, and for the family, for which function you are going to make the family, you can select the template for that family. Like you want the family to be floor mounted or wall mounted, ceiling mounted, as per your choice you can select the template. So this is our basic steps to open a file from scratch, new, and you have to select the template. So this is the first step to start a project. Going further, this is our Revit user interface. So you can find here the different tabs, what we call them. Like number 1 is our file tab, 2 for our quick access toolbar, 3 for our info center, 4th for the option bar. So these are the different names for all the different tabs of the Revit. So this is the basic overview of the Revit interface. And going further, keyboard shortcut setting, KS command, which is mostly available. So in keyboard setting you have to just press KS, then a window will pop up. From here you can create a shortcut for your tool. Like for the pipe, right now if you have PI command to draw the pipe, you just simply enter the PI and the command will prompt, so you can now draw pipe. If you want to change that command, PI to PP, you can also change, or any other command like copy. So if you want to change copy from CO command or whatever you have right now in your Revit, you can change. You have to type the KS for keyboard setting, then you have to find that command, and in that you can enter your new value. So for every you can change here, like rotate, mirror, copy, you can change as per your need. This is also found in user interface keyboard setting view. Otherwise you can pop up this window through KS command. So next I am discussing about the Revit plumbing template creation. So if you want, you are working on a project and you want also to work on another project with this template. So you can do like you can copy that model and delete all the modeling already done in that, and you can start now with your project. But another option is there. You can create a template for all the files of your project, like for the fire, mechanical, electrical, for different trade you can create a template. So how we create template? Now this time opening new, you do not have to select on create new project, you have to create on project template, because now you are creating a project template, not a project. So you have to be take care about these things, because once you selected project and you have done all the things in that, and now when you are going to save that project as a project template, the option will not be available. Now I have opened one sample project, so I will now go for the level, how we create the level in our project. So if you are working as a mechanical engineer or a plumbing engineer, so we have to mainly take the levels from the architectural file. So that's why I have opened one architectural file in it, and this file already having some levels like ground floor, first floor, roof, and new level. These levels are available in the linked file, that is architectural file, but not in our project, that is our current project. So I have to copy monitor those level into my project. Right now when you open a dummy from the scratch with the mechanical template, these two level will be there by default. So you can remove, and now we have to copy those level from that architectural file. And for copying the levels, you have to go to the 3D view or to the another option, you can copy those level through section views also. So collaborate, copy monitor, then copy, then select all the levels, then filter, then click on the finish, then again go to copy monitor, then right click. Now those levels are also copied in our current project from the architectural file. So all 4 levels are copied in our current project from another file. So in template, these things we do, like I can copy those levels, then grid, then the project survey point, then I can insert the Revit families, then I can make the details line, text, different text style, and save. I can save this as a project template, and different trade people can use my template, and they can also start from scratch after that. So their time will be saved for those things that I have done in this template. And also you can make the levels. You can find that in the datum above architectural column, there is a datum where you can make the grid and level from scratch if you don't have any architectural file or another file to copy. So same for grid, you can also make grids, or you can copy from the different file if that file having grids. So in right side, you can find the different floor plans, ceiling plans, 3D views, legends, sheets, families. This is called our project browser. So right now I will go to view, plan view, and I will create a floor plan for each levels that I have copied. So you will find that in the right side floor plans under, you will find 3 plans have already created. So after creating levels, we have to create the floor plans. Floor plan is the top view of that level. If you are opening the ground floor plan, means up to ground floor plan, all the things will be visible in this. So like this, you can create grids. And what are the grids? In Revit, we can create grids, but there's a question that on site, when you are going for the production site, what we call grids there. Actually, wherever there is a column on our construction site, we place grid in our model. So basically, grid shows the column. So these grids will be joining the columns of the building in actual site. So when we provide the shop drawings and we mention the dimension from the grid, so they will take the dimension from that nearby column for their reference. So it is also easy for them to study the drawings and to install the MEP elements on site. So this is how we can create levels and grid, or you can copy from the existing model. Then we discuss about the floor plans, how we create the floor plans. And also you can change the view range setting for different plans. Like in ground floor, right now I have created the plans, so it will only show the ground floor elements. But if you want to show in that same plan up to the first floor means not only ground floor elements you want to show in current plan, but also the first floor elements also you want to show here. So you have to change the view range setting of your current plan. So for the copy monitor, the process is also same. You have to go to the collaborate to copy the grid, same like the our levels. And you can create the grids of different shapes like a straight line, arc, or circular something from the above options. And this is our project units. From here you can change the unit setting for a project. Like if you want the length to show in millimeter or meter, you can change from here. For distance, for rotation, for slope. And above there discipline, there is a command. And if you want to change in piping or HVAC disciplines, so you can also change from here. Like in piping slope, if you want to change, you can change the slope from there. For drainage pipe, we have slopes like 1:100, 1:200, or sometimes it is visible like 1%, 2%. So you can change those settings from the UN commands. Another thing is true north and the project north. True north is that if your building is rotated on, like in actual, your building have some rotation from the north direction, like many buildings like stadiums and some buildings like hospitals. I have done the project which are rotated on site, but in Revit, if we work on those rotated curvy buildings, it is not easy for us to work. And also while doing the shop drawings, while producing the shop drawings, it is not easy to make those data. So what we do, we will rotate those buildings in our project, like in Revit project, by any degree, like in which the building seems to you a better view to work, and you can set those view in the project north. So whenever you set back the current view to the true north, it will again see you the actual rotation of the building, how it is on site. But when you select again the project north, it will seems straight again to you. Right now this building I have rotated to 45 degree, and it is the actual the site, it is how it is visible. But we can't work with this rotated building, because every time I have to draw a duct or pipe, it will take some times to visualize things in the rotated building. And while cutting the sections, putting sections also, it will take more visualization or efforts to work on this kind of rotated building. So I will rotate that building from 45 degree to the straight, to make it straight for my current project. And this will be visible only when I will select in left side. You will found in left side the true north and orientation, true north and project north. So I will set, when I will set, I will check out the project north. So in project north, whenever I will do work, it will seems a straight building to me, and it is easy for me to work. So from here I will select the true north. So this is the true condition of building on site, and when I will select the project north, this will become as I change for myself. So this is the difference between project north and true north. This is only for our easy visualization to work on plan whenever we draw our plumbing or MEP elements, and for section, for shop drawing, this is just for our easy work. So this is also an important concept on Revit, the true north and the project north. So this will you find inside the manage tab. Going further, now in Revit plumbing template creation, these are the basic steps you can do in your current project, and these are the basic steps one once need to do when he is creating a template. So pipe types creation, in this you can create the different pipe types, like in your project how many different types of material your site going to be used for plumbing, like for drainage UPVC or STP, or for water supply like PEX pipe CPVC. So these material we have to create in pipe types. Then further we will draw the pipes as per the material requirement. Go to the project browser, simply clicks on pipe types, and you will find the default. Now you can copy the existing one and create as per your project requirement, like PVC I have created. Then go to the routing preference. Like for PVC there is a different fitting, for the 90 45 for T there will be a different fitting, so we have to change those from here. Similarly, after that pipes, you can simply have to draw the PI command, then that all that four materials you have created available in your project. So you can change. So right now what is available? Elbow shouldered CU standard in PVC. So that you can also check from routing preference. Now I will change this to some other fitting. So I can change here. Okay, apply. Okay. So existing will be the same that we have created earlier. Now if I will delete this and again join those pipe using TR command, now this time the fitting is changed. So as per your material, like for the PVC, definitely in market the fitting will be different. For STP, for UPVC, for every material the fitting will be different. So you have to load all those families in your Revit project, and as per your material you have to go in routing preference and select all those fitting for the respectively for the materials. Like T, also there is a T you can change. So for elbow T you have to change from there. Next is our piping system. Like I have created the pipes of UPVC material, but in that project UPVC going to be used for different systems, like for kitchen drainage, for vent, for soil waste. So now I have to create the different systems, because I'm not going to draw my all the pipes of drainage in one system like drainage, and all the pipes I'm drawing the same. I'm drawing the drainage further in three classification, like one drainage service for the only kitchen drain, one for the only soil drain, one for the only vent pipes. So I have to create different piping system as per my project. Same there, default piping system you will found, and further you can create by copying them. So it's better from default you first duplicate as per your need and then rename your piping system. You can also change the visibility by again double clicking on this. You will find the graphics override, means whenever I draw the kitchen drain pipe, it will show in green color in floor plan. Whenever I draw the domestic cold water pipe, it will show the blue color in plan. So it is also another way of then further classifying our systems in plans also. Further in Revit template creation, filter we have to create, like if you are going to use filter in current project in a different for the wide range, you can also create filters in your template files itself. So right now you can see domestic cold water I have taken blue color, domestic hot water I have taken the red color. This I have done in piping system by double clicking, then graphics override you will find. So now I will discuss about the filters. What are the benefits of filters? Let me clear the overrides first. So right now I'm clearing all the overrides I have given in the piping system. So domestic cold and domestic hot water both are having same black lines. So in graphics you can change color from here, first option. Second option, you can give the color to the material. So I'm changing it, the one for the material from here. So you can change. For creating filters, I have to go VV, and here you can create filters. Filters are like that. You can change the visibility, or you can change the color, or you can change the pattern of visibility of particular pipe from the filters also. Now one question may arise, like if we can give the color through piping system by graphics override, why we need to create filters? The importance of filter is that when I had create a piping system like cold water system, and from the graphics override I have given that a blue line, it will be shown with blue pipes in the floor plans, but for all the domestic cold water it will be the same. But I want that whatever be the domestic cold water pipes I have drawn in my plans, whichever is greater than 100 dia, I want to change the color. That time filters is the only solution which is better for to do this task. So when in the same piping system uh, you want to add some like a range, or you want to create your filters based on some statement, then the filters are beneficial to use. And also you can turn off on your filters in that current plans by check or uncheck on the visibility. So this is the our filter creation basic steps. So in this video I'm just giving you the basic of our Revit software, like what are the function we can do through the Revit, and what are the needs or benefits of that function. Further I will discuss about these each like filters, piping system, pipes in details in our upcoming videos. So right now we have discussed about the filters, plans, pipes, piping systems, routing preference, how to copy monitor the grids, levels. So in VB you will find the model categories. From here you can turn on and off the model category which need to show or not. Like right now pipes are visible, but if I go to model categories and turn off the pipes, so pipes will not be visible in the current floor plan. And from annotation categories like text, section, scope boxes, you can turn on and off from there. So all the annotation category will be available in annotations. And in model categories, all the model like duct or the cable trays, conduit, that will be available here. You can also dim those model categories. Now I have dim or I have set those settings in first floor, ground floor. Now I want to save this as a template. You can go to view and save this as a template, and in first floor plan you can select that template, and automatically all the settings from the ground floor will also be transferred to the first floor. In this way we can also save time. Like for all the, if I have 10 floor plans and I want the same view settings, so I can do that all view settings in particular one floor plan, and in another 9 floor plan I can just select that setting I have set, and automatically all the settings will be transferred to online. So for creating view plan, this is our steps. You have to go to view and view template. There you will find create a template from the current view. So these are the settings you can transfer from one floor plan to the other, or from one view to the another view. So by applying you can select, or in left side in your properties also the option is available. So from any other option you can go through that. So floor plan creation I have already discussed with you. After copying the levels from any architectural files or other file, now we have to create the floor plan. For that we have to go to the view, and floor plan option. So that is already have discussed. And for copying you must be in the section view either, or in the 3D view. So these are the levels that we have copied in the starting of the project. So the similar process you have to filter out the things what you have selected, so only levels should be there, and after copy all the levels will be available in our project. Okay, so whenever we click on the plans like first floor, ground plan, we will be seeing only those elements which is visible for that particular plan. Like in ground floor and first floor, I have drawn some pipes. These pipes are visible in first floor, but right now I am looking in the ground floor plan. So why it is available in the ground floor plan? Because of the view range setting of that ground floor. So right now, what is the difference between both two ground floor plans? Let me check. And now there is a concept of view range that I am going to explain. So right now, ground floor and first floor plan, there is a 12 feet difference, and I am in ground floor plan and those pipe in first floor, but it is also visible in ground floor because you can check here the top is set to 13 feet. So I have to reduce it to the only first floor level. After that, I am not fetching anything in my ground floor. So after setting, you can see there those pipes which are available in my ground floor plan will be off. So let's just do that process again. Right now the pipes are drawn above the first floor, as you can see in the section view, and I am in the floor plan I have open is the ground floor. So why it is visible? Because you can see the top is set to the 13 feet. So if I am producing the shop drawing for my ground floor, I want to see only ground floor elements. I don't want to see the first floor or the second floor or the roof element. So for the ground floor, to show only ground floor element, we have to set the view range. So for setting the view range, I will only going to look for the elements which are below first floor, only first floor, till only first floor. So from the first floor, I will put the 0, means I don't want to go above first floor. My first floor is the highest top from the ground floor. So for bottom, it is ground. From the top, it will be the first floor, and for first floor, nothing to be go above. So I will put 0, or else other I can put from the ground floor in the top also, and I can mark the 0 to the 12 feet. So right now, if I have drawn the pipe below first floor, then only it will be visible in our ground floor plan. Otherwise, it will not be visible. So it is below first floor, but it's also not visible because what? Why? Because in the top I have selected the ground floor, and from the ground floor I am showing till only 11 feet, and it goes beyond the 11 feet. So this is the concept. Once you've done in your Revit, you will be more visualizing, or you will get easily what is the concept of that view range setting. So view range setting is very important if you are working in a plan. You don't want to see the above levels or the below levels model element in your current plan. So you can set as per your needs. So view range setting is a very important concept. So you can see after ground floor, in top you have select top, you have two way to check. Either you can select the first floor, and above first floor you will put the value 0 feet. Like I have selected the first floor and I don't want to go above first floor for the ground floor. Either this option, either second, you can in top also select ground floor, but from the ground floor how much height? Like 12 feet, 11 feet, 10 feet. Same for the bottom. Now I am doing the bottom of the ground floor, how much you want to see. So whatever value you will put in the view range in the bottom column, the pipes will be shown until that value. So sometimes we will get confused why pipes are not showing. We have set the correct view range. In 3D also it is coming in between the ground floor and first floor plan, and why it is not visible in the floor plan. So this might be because you have created some filters and your visibility for that filter is off, or might you have hide the element, that particular pipe, from your current view through the command. So these basic things may happen if your view range is also set to be good and still it is not showing in your plan some pipes, some elements. So check your filters, check your hidden elements that you didn't hide my mistake. So for the floor plan, you have to copy the levels, copy the levels, then in view, you can create the floor plans, and after creating the floor plan, you have to set the view range. So these are the basic steps, view range that we have discussed. So these are the notes that related to our discussion topic on floor plan creation. You can read, pause and read about all those in detail. You can take a notes from here. And in discipline, you will find in properties a discipline column is there. So it is also affect the visibility of your current view. Like if I have selected in plumbing, so the things that are related to the plumbings will be visible more, and others architectural or things will be dimmed. In project browser, you can create more the folders, or we create a discipline as per your need. So as per your need, you can create the different disciplines like plumbing, mechanical, water supply, fire protection, and you can arrange your views into those particular trade discipline. So all your plans will not be coming under the same name. You can organize the project browser in a very good way. So view range setting, this is already we have discussed. The cut plane, what is the cut plane? So if I am having architectural file loaded and I'm working on a plumbing file, and my view range bottom top is set, and if I want to see like the architectural, the Revit links, that the links I have loaded in my file, those architectural doors, windows, to what height I want to see those elements. So this can be done through the cut planes. Like if I set cut planes to the 4 feet, the only lines that only the elements which are cutting which are cut by that 4 feet height cut planes will get visible, and another than this will not. So this is the concept of cut planes. I will explain you in details more in upcoming videos about this. So these are the basic project template steps we need to do to create a good template. You need to unit settings, project browser organization, and these all. And this is the Revit template checklist we will found. We have check all these in our Revit software. These basic settings, how we will proceed and how we have to do that. And after that, you can save your file and you can share with your different team members. So those effort you have put in creating a project template file, the other person will directly start from that templates. So it will be a time saving for them also. So this is the template checklist.